House Bill 2 hit the home stretch of this special session.
The promise of the Senate was to give this a fair hearing.
The Kentucky Senate Appropriations and Revenue Committee ensured the bill won't make it past the finish line.
How could I support something that would encourage people to steal from their employers?
That committee heard 2 full hours of testimony from both sides of the proverbial gold coin.
We will provide a first-class experience for those Kentuckians that want to do this, not be intrusive through expanded geographic gambling to those many Kentuckians that don't wish to participate.
And one of the problems we've always had with this bill is that the bill doesn't target the money where it's needed. Churchill Downs, which is getting quite a chunk of change out of this, is a racetrack whose net profits increased last year by 81%.
But in the end, a majority of the 17-member panel voted not to send the gaming bill to the full Senate for a vote, effectively killing the legislation for good.
Tonight is a victory for the process, the legislative process. It's a victory for the citizens of the Commonwealth, and it can be a victory for the horse industry as well if they'll simply let the Senate version be heard that will enhance purses without expanded gambling.
The bill's sponsor says the state Senate failed in its obligations.
That was our hope, that it would be debated in the full Senate so that, as in the House, every member could speak for their constituency through their vote.
A vote that one Churchill Downs executive says will reverberate negatively across Kentucky horse country.
I'm disappointed today, and I'm disappointed for the people who make their livelihood on this issue. I'm disappointed for the families that we have to go back and face and say, today we weren't successful.
Another proposal to raise money for the horse racing industry is still alive. On Friday, the full Senate unanimously passed an amendment that creates a 10% surcharge on the sale of all lottery tickets. That's tacked on to a much larger economic development bill that deals with a wide variety of issues. The House sent that bill back to the House today. That means, you guessed it, the special session will continue tomorrow. I'm Mike Pajenik, WLKY News.